think I left my Wi-Fi on and it tries to pick up everybody else. So we'll see if it works here. We're just having a rainy day coffee over at Cafe Amazon. I'm trying a new format where I'm keeping the camera in vertical position. CJ says it's a lot better, that you get more people watching and so forth. So I'm going to turn this around. We'll see if we get anybody showing up. I had a couple people before it froze up. We'll see if it works. We're just sitting at the Cafe Amazon. See all the traffic going by. See everybody parks and pulls in. Paul, how are you? Good to see you. Can you hear me? Is everything streaming good? I started doing one. I left my Wi-Fi on. I think it was locking up. Whenever I leave the Wi-Fi on, it tries to jump back and forth between whatever Wi-Fi is around. So let me know if you can hear me. Just hanging out at the Cafe Amazon here in Hua Hin. Actually right at the end of Walking Street. Thank you. Not going to be anything special today, so I don't know if I'll get anybody showing up or not, but just going ahead and sit out here and chat a little bit. I'm trying the new format, just the vertical. I've done vertical before and haven't got any results, but CJ did in vertical and he said he got 800 watches, so it's kind of just a little test for me. See what's going on, nothing special, just watching traffic going by. Hopefully we get a few people showing up and they can give me feedback. A little bit different. Usually I do it the other way, horizontal, and usually I'm doing a walk. Hey, good afternoon, Dave. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. I'm just trying the vertical chat, which CJ keeps pumping up, saying it does well. I don't know if it will or not. I'm just sitting at a Cafe Amazon, so you see somebody so politely pulled right in front of where I had the camera parked and left their cart. But we are just going to go ahead and do this for a minute. Not a minute, we'll stay on for the whole time. I'm drinking my Cafe Amazon. And CJ might be coming up, he might not, I have no idea. But I do want to try out the new format. I keep doing the horizontal all the time, so we'll try doing the vertical and see if anybody likes this better or not. Maybe, yeah, I didn't like it either, but a lot of people watch on the phone and I keep getting the, well, I can make it, well, you can turn your phone sideways and get the full picture too, but supposedly, yeah, there's a little thing where you can choose your orientation before you start. And the thing is that when I'm doing the vertical, I'm not a big fan of the vertical, but I know Nanette, you people know Nanette, CJ, also Yads, they all say, oh, you got to do vertical, vertical, vertical. You get a lot more people watching. So I guess YouTube will push it as a short and as a vertical live. I guess they're doing more pushing for it, so you get more people for it. Hey guys, don't forget, please hit that little thumbs up for me real quick. Helps the algorithm. We got, I think Bobby and Jai already drove through here this morning. They left very early in the morning. They went ahead and they left very early in the morning out of Bangkok. I think they were headed on down to Krabi and Phuket. And I do believe that Robert Mack and Randy are on their way down from Koh Chang. They're coming down here for the day. Bobby and Jai are supposed to stop on the way back home. So that'll be, we'll see what happens with that. And then also Andrew is coming through, I think Sunday. So we'll have a few visitors here the next few days. Hopefully it won't be rainy. I think the next couple days it's supposed to clear up. It rained yesterday and today. It's supposed to be nice the next couple days, so we'll go ahead and get an idea. Maybe we can get out to the beach and walk around and show Robert Mack, Kota Kib, Hua Hin, Cha'am Beach, so we can get around a little bit. It's just a tad here, wrong way. Nope. Just so you can see, traffic real busy. This is the train station. You can actually see right over here the raised train station. That's the new one here. Really cool. That they've been working on that for about 5 or 6 years. So this Cafe Amazon is actually on the night market, where the night market is. During the day, it's actually the morning market. And I think it rained the whole way, Dave. I seen Bobby posted that he left at 4 in the morning and all the way up to Cha Am, it rained the whole time. Excuse me. He said he posted he left at 4 in the morning and all the way to Cha Am, the roads were flooded and was very slow going. So, you know, I don't know. It's been just a drizzle here, and it stopped about 11:30, quarter to. So we came out for a coffee after going down to the pharmacy right down the street here. So I thought I'd just turn this on and see if I get anybody joining. First of all, I know I won't get anybody from back home because it's middle of the night. But if I get people from here, maybe some of my friends from Europe might join in. That'd be kind of nice. You know, of course, I didn't go ahead and post that this was going to go on earlier. Just did an impromptu, and checking out the format is what it's about. I'm going to go ahead and leave it running for 15, 20 minutes, maybe a half hour for here, and we still got people joining. Once again, please hit that thumbs up for me if you are here. Kind of hard to figure this out because I keep looking at the count. It's jumping around quite a bit. I get people here who's been up as high as 15 already and down as low as 5. So I don't know if we actually got people just popping in or popping out or what. I think for the next couple of weeks you're going to get more live streams from me until we do our trip down to Colipe. There's content, but with the weather like it is, it makes it hard to walk around the streets, and a lot of people doing Hua Hin videos now, so I don't want to overdo it. So I'll just do these live streams, and I get to talk to my friends. And yeah, it's showing on 7, and as soon as you said that, it popped down to 2 on my screen. So I don't know. Up and down and up and down. When I do the vertical, it kind of stays at one number, let you know who's on and who's not. Yeah, as I said, I'm not sure if it's 7, if it's 2, if it's 15. It's been all over since I turned it on. So, you know, and obviously it's not an exciting stream either. It's just me staring off into the traffic coming up and down Railroad Road here. So, up, down. Dave was, the other Dave Clark was on earlier, and my stream froze up. And I think what happened is I left the Wi-Fi on. Whenever you leave Wi-Fi on, it kind of tries to jump back and forth between any place that has Wi-Fi around. It's doing its little roaming, so didn't work good there. So I had him, and then I had Eric Elfin on, but unfortunately I lost him when it froze up. So we'll stay on for a while, and we'll see if we get any watches. CJ did a live stream with a vertical the other day. I said Nanette and also Yads and CJ. A few other people have told me to do the vertical, but I don't know. He did a live stream and impromptu from the beach and ended up getting 800 views on it. So we'll see what happens. I mean, you know, I'm not anticipating anything big, and just something to post on Facebook. And you know, every few days I'll do a live stream walking around somewhere here until I get on another trip and we can go ahead and make some nice videos. So you said you had a little bit of rain up where you are too, huh, Dave? I think all of Thailand's getting a little bit wet, not too bad. And it's funny, I'm sitting here, go back on. He just sat on the beach. He tried to do it with his GoPro and couldn't get his GoPro to sync with his phone. So then he just decided to do a live stream with his phone vertical, and got a whole bunch of people watching. I'm just watching the viewers on this thing, and it's making me crazy. 1, 3, 15, 18, 2, 3. I don't know which one's right, which one's, I don't know if it's just YouTube that's the way they're pushing it, and you know, you're not getting viewers for the whole time. You're just getting all these temporary viewers, and you know, come on for 30 seconds or a minute or whatever. So I'm not sure. It is kind of odd to do a video this way. I'm usually walking somewhere, so just hanging out, sitting is kind of a different thing. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is. CJ went ahead and said he had it linked up at home and it was working and everything was good. Then when he got to the beach, it wouldn't link up. And then he said his girlfriend went ahead and unloaded or whatever the app from his phone and then tried to reload it, and it wouldn't reload then. So now he doesn't have the app on his phone, so he was kind of not happy about that. Somebody has to be more tech savvy than me to go ahead and figure that out. So just coffee time and then down the street to the local pharmacy. Okay, go on down to the local pharmacy here and pick up some. I have to pick up a prescription there or get a prescription filled. So yeah, I've got GoPros, but I got two of them. I got a 6 and a 7, so mine are quite old. They're all the way up to, I believe, 12 already, so that tells you how old mine are. I just use my GoPros if I'm on the bike, scooter or whatever, or kayaking or any of that stuff. I don't really use them too much beside that. So, I don't know. Maybe it's time for a new GoPro or the DJI. Go ahead and, upgrade. I don't know, we'll see. I think I need to upgrade my phone first. Need to upgrade my phone. I'm still using my old iPhone X Max, so I think that's the first thing. When we go back home this year, I'll be home when the new iPhones come out, so I think I'll go ahead and get a new iPhone when I get back home, and then from there I'll decide if I want to upgrade my iPad or cameras or whatever. I'm watching these viewers and it's making me crazy watching it go up, 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 down, 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 up and down. So I don't know if they're actually watching. I think you're the only one that's really watching, Dave. Yeah, it's the same thing. Even I thought about maybe going out and getting the iPhone 15 or 16, not getting the brand new one for $1,300 when I can save $400 or $500 and get the 15 out or 16, whatever. But I don't know. We'll see. I just know that my iPad already is, I can't upgrade my software anymore. It's already got to as much as it can go. It's all the way at 16.8. We're already over 18 point something for the software update. So I think it's time to upgrade my iPad, even though that's what I use for most of my editing. But right now, I don't have anything in the internet. I don't want to put more music videos on, even though I might. So I just figured I'd go ahead and do a couple more live streams a week and put the videos off for just a little bit until we get down to Koh Lipe and Koh Lanta later on in the next month or two. So I know Paul from Asia is here. He's had coffee with us the last few days. And CJ usually comes up for coffee, but we are late today. And then Robert Mack is coming down today with Randy, and I think they're spending 2 or 3 days here. Yeah, I think that's probably not a bad idea, especially you have to look what are the new features. And I mean, if they're not adding a whole bunch of new features, then it doesn't make sense to go ahead and buy a $1,200 phone if I can get almost the exact same thing for $700 or $800. So we'll see. But anyway, I said Robert Mack's on his way down today with Randy. They're going to go ahead and come for a few days. Bobby and Jai passed through, and I think that they're going to go ahead and stop on the way back. They're on their way to Phuket and Krabi. And also Andrew's coming through this way on Sunday, Monday on his way to Prachuap. So perhaps not the best place to set up a camera. Everybody wants to park right in front of my little view. Lots of people pulling in front. Maybe I'll turn around and do that. So hang tight. Let me turn this camera. I got too many people wanting to park right in front of me. There's Cal. Say hi, Cal. And we'll turn around this way and face forward. A lot of people like going that way, so I'll just turn it this way, give you a different view. All right, so we have a little bit different view. I don't think it's going to change how many subs I'm getting or what's going on. But this turns into Walking Street later on in the evening. In the morning, it's the morning market down this way. In the morning, this is the morning market, and in the evening, wrong way. In the evening, it turns into the night market, and there's some really, really good restaurants down here right across the street, massage places, really cheap. So this whole area here is a nice place to come in the evening. If you want good food, they have real good seafood here, all the way up and down. And if you need a massage, it's not going to break the bank. I think it's like 200 baht for a foot massage. I think it's 250 for a oil massage, or trying to sell stuff. Excuse me, you're in front. Please. Excuse me. Excuse me. The camera's going. Oh my goodness. Look right at you, won't move. Sorry about that, people. Didn't mean to get cranky, but you tell somebody to move 2-3 times, they look right at you and don't want to move. Welcome to Thailand. Anyway, so hopefully with some visitors here, we could take them around and show people around, show people up and down the beaches, and so we got many beaches here. And we have Samarayat's not far, Kowtow's not far, so we got quite a few beaches that we can take everybody to. You have to let me know when you find out your information, Dave, about your visa. Hopefully that's not too long. Start making plans. I've been looking for hotels and stuff on Koh Lipe. Looks like it drops off right after April. People go home, it looks like it drops off, so we'll go ahead and said it in the wrong language. I don't know how to say get the heck out of the way in Thai. But Kiao said it and she still didn't care. Kiao said it, she don't care, then she'll complain that she's on, then she'll say that we put her on the video. That's why I like to do my walking videos. I can walk on by people like that. I don't have to stop. Guess CJ's not coming up. I thought he'd be up already. I just started looking, and the prices seem to be somewhere around 1,200 baht to 1,500 baht for a nice, reasonable hotel. I mean, there's some high-end hotels. I don't know what kind of hotels everybody's going to want to go to. It'll be like when I went to Koh Chong with Bobby and Dave and Andrew last year. I asked them what kind of place they wanted to stay, and they gave me a price range. So I picked like 3 or 4 hotels that were all in that price range, and I told them, okay, you guys pick where you wanted to go. So the place they picked was kind of right in the middle, and then of course everybody took the beachfront room that was the high range anyway, so it didn't much matter. I thought that for sure. Hey, there's CJ. CJ just coming up now. It's been a rainy day, drizzly rainy day all day, and I have to go on down to the market there. I'm trying to do your thing, and of course I'm getting nothing, so no matter. But it is not much. I'm just staring at the street too. And CJ did the vertical stream the other day and actually had really good luck. He ended up about 800 or so people. Yep, just you. Nobody else on.
Didn't know you were going to do a stream.
Well, I didn't either.
Well,
I just came on out here.
not scheduled.
Yeah, I never scheduled it. Just went ahead and popped it on. And I didn't tell anybody on Dave's channel either, so might want to pop that on for them. Maybe they'll watch it.
Huh?
Put it on Dave's little thing there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, maybe they'll come on. But 3, 4, 13, 15 goes up and down. I'm watching it jump up and down, but I think you're the only one here, Dave. But I am trying just the vertical. That was what today's deal was about. Giving the vertical a giving the vertical thing a chance to see if it was going to make a difference or if the horizontal. For me, I think I've got the same reaction for both. But I did watch CJ go get 800, over 800 yesterday or day before, so he did really well. So once again, he was at Hua Hin, or he was down at a different beach, sitting out there, a real nice beach. I'm just staring off into nowhere, so that might make a difference too. But I figure if YouTube was going to push a short or push this style, that would work like that. So what's going on? Anything good?
Oh, you're going to tell me to throw away my laptop if I tell you what's going on.
Oh, you screwed up your laptop now too?
No, dude, I made a short with Canva. You know Canva. You don't use it, but you know what it is.
Yeah.
Okay. I made a short, not a short. Yeah, I made a short, and I made a thumbnail this morning. Then I was going to make another one, and all of a sudden I'm getting these red exclamation points on anything I try to upload.
CJ's follies here. I told you he tried to use his GoPro the other day and had it all linked up and everything was ready to go on his phone. And he got down to the beach and then it wouldn't link. He's been fighting with that for the last couple days. Did you ever get that worked out or no?
They said, I went down to big camera. They said that that GoPro has updated their app. So it will no longer support any Android phone that is 10 or below.
Okay.
Mine's 10.
So time to get a new phone then.
Yeah.
I can do that. I can swap it around. I don't know if anybody wants to look at us.
Ron will come. Not when you started, you can't. Oh.
Oh yeah, I can turn it. So here's me. He wants to see both of us. There's CJ. CJ's running away and hiding. He keeps running. He don't want to be in the video.
I don't need to be in the video.
Hey Ron, how are you?
Ron's there.
Yep, CJ don't want to be in the video. He's running and hiding. So if I turn it around, you're just looking at old Mauihowey. That's it. I don't know. I think he might be wanted somewhere. That's what he's worried about.
No,
He's running and hiding. I turn it back. Back to nothing. Watching the traffic. So yep, everybody's coming down today. I'm sure Robert Mack will be doing. Hey, Uncle Craig, good to see ya. Down on the yeah, it's been raining everywhere. I know that. I know Dave just said it was raining up where he was at. It's been raining the last couple days here. Also, yeah, it's drizzly. Bobby left out of Bangkok this morning and said it was solid rain all the way up to Cha Am. He said lots of flooding on the roads. I know Robert Mack and Randy are on their way here today. I don't know what time they're going to get in. It's a long ride coming from Ko Chang, but they're supposed to get in today, and they're going to stay a couple nights. And we'll see. Hopefully the weather's supposed to clear up. It was supposed to be all done raining by noon, so it's really not rainy, still cloudy.
Sprinkling a little.
And hopefully by the evening it'll be nice, and the next few days it's supposed to be sunny. So, you know, Robert can go ahead and take Randy around to maybe Ko Takib and Hua Hin and Cha Am, and if they want to drive some more, you got Samariat just down the road. So there's a lot for him to do there. But yeah, Bobby and Jai came through. I guess they're going to stop here on the way back. I think they're headed down to Krabi in Phuket. Andrew's going to be here Sunday, Monday, then heading on down to Prachuap. So a few people here for a little bit, coming by to visit. Like I said, once again, I'm trying the vertical stream, so that's why it's in this format right now. You guys all know Nanette and Yads and CJ all said you got to try this. I'll see if it makes a difference.
I only tried it because Nanette and Yaz said to do it.
Yeah. Well, they said that you're supposed to be a good, YouTube's pushing this format, but I'm not seeing it. For me, I'm just seeing, of course it was an impromptu, so we'll see if we get more later, because CJ had 200, about an hour after he was done, he had 200 people watching. Then I looked at his stream like at nighttime, and he had 800 people jumping on it. You can't see the comments. I see it's coming up here. I can see them. Wondering why it's not jumping up for you. That kind of sucks if you guys can't see everybody else's comments. You can't say hi to everybody.
I don't know if it says anything on the side or not.
Yeah, I'm looking. I don't know. CJ says he's going to look at his phone real quick and see if he can see some. And nice that you showed up, Ron and Uncle Craig. This is impromptu. I just decided to pop on and give it a try. And right now I don't have any content for videos is what's happened. And Paul's here making content, and CJ's a lot of people making content, so I figured I'd wait till we do our vacation. So you're going to see some live streams from me over the next few weeks until we do a nice, going down to Colipe, do a trip down to Colipe and probably Kolanta. So we'll have lots of videos coming from there, probably kayaking. Excuse me. Still coughing a little bit. Hell, I had this cold when Dave and Douglas were here already 3 weeks ago, and I'm still coughing. Okay. There you go. See? You got it figured out. He hit the 3 buttons up on top. Now we can see him.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I was going to say.
Yep. I'm not tech savvy, Ron. Hi, Andy. How are you? Thank you for showing up. Just doing a little test live stream. This is doing it vertical. You guys all know Nanette and Yads, and they keep insisting that you get more views when you do this. I think maybe YouTube pushes it more when you do a live stream in vertical, so we'll see.
They're definitely pushing, and it's all over in YouTube analytics when they do their video. They do their like what up and coming and whatever, what they're changing and so forth and so on.
Okay, you guys hear that?
It's all over there.
CJ says YouTube is pushing it. So I just figured I'd go ahead and try it. I mean, I like doing the horizontal. That's usually what I do my walking streams on. But I figure we're coming up for some coffee, and I just set it up here and let everybody go ahead and check out where we are. Not too busy up and down the Night Market Street. I was sitting facing that way.
I was going to say, there's more
No, I was facing that way, but every time I was facing that way, they pull up with one of those 3-wheel bikes and park there for 5 minutes. The truck pulled up, and the car pulled up, everybody gets out and runs in, so it wasn't very good viewing. So
how far will that mic go?
Probably not very far.
Oh.
Yeah,
I'll
it's
walk
a
across the
cheapo.
street
My
get some video.
my DJI went ahead and took a dump.
I know. Let me see something.
My DJI, well, you're gonna don't walk too far because I don't want to lose it,
I'm not going.
and then it won't hook up again. See, CJ's walking around with the camera, and he's gonna lose the sound real quick. I got a cheap mic, don't have anything nice, and probably won't go much more than 10 or 15 feet.
I can't go any further. I don't want to.
Yeah, you'll probably lose it. You guys still hear me or not?
Yeah, they were still commenting when you were talking.
Yeah. So it'll be interesting to have some visitors here tonight. I said I gave Robert Mack 3 or 4 places where I've had friends stay. The most expensive was the Ibis, and that's kind of down by Kotakib, and that was like 1,200 baht here in Hua Hin. Then I gave him a place where another one of my friends, John, stayed, and that was called the Kang Had, and that was 900 baht, and that's kind of real close to, right across Petrokesem, the big road, so you can get anywhere you need to go from there.
Wasn't that right by Market Village?
Yeah, right across the street. And then I also gave
down by
him
the beach.
the Honora, I think is what it's called. It's right there on 94. Bobby and Jai stayed there before and said it was really nice. So I shot them all
Yeah, I've seen that.
4 or 5 different places that were reasonable. Nothing more than 1,200 baht and nothing less than like 800 baht. So, you know, hopefully they get a nice place to stay. And of course, Robert Mack rented a car so they can get around wherever they need to go, not depending on Bolt or Uber or anything like that. It's easy to get around. We've been having coffee in the morning with Paul.
They can get around and find traffic.
Yeah, there's lots of traffic, that's for sure. Anyway, we've been having coffee with Paul, and he's been looking for a long stay or condo for rent here, so I don't know how long he's going to go ahead. Yeah, it's kind of crazy when you do these vertical streams. I've done that before with ET. You guys know ET. I've gone ahead and swiped up to see comments, and all of a sudden I'm on somebody else's stream. Up, new travel laptop. There you go. How you feeling, Andy, after the surgery? You doing a lot better? I've seen you on a couple streams, so I think you're feeling better. Hope you're recovering well. I know that people are all here traveling right now. Bobby and Jai and those people are all moving. I'm going to wait till a lot of the expats get out of here. I'll wait till it slows down. You made a comment on somebody else's. That's too funny, Ron. You're probably saying, who the hell is Ron John? Microsoft. There you go. Okay, that's good to hear, Andy. Glad you're feeling better. Microsoft Surface laptop. I might have to look into something like that. I've had iPad for a while, and my iPads now won't update past the 16. Now they're already up to 18.05 or something like that for software. So my iPad won't update anymore. Time to get a new one.
Go next to the toilet.
What?
Your iPad.
Yeah, I think I'm going to. Yeah, I tried to take it down before over to the Apple store back home and ask them if, because a lot of times they'll recycle them. They'll take them back and they'll give you some money off. I went down and took it back and they said, no, it wasn't worth anything. I said, really? Usually you think they'd take it back to take all the, gold or silver or whatever out of them, but they didn't even want to take it back. So that's how old my iPad is. Time for a new one. I probably can't even turn my iPhone in anymore. I mean, maybe if they have some kind of deal, but then they always give you the cheapest iPhone. Oh yeah, trade any phone in and we'll give you an iPhone, and then they give you an iPhone 16, but the cheap one, and that's not good for me. It's okay. I appreciate you still hanging on, Dave. I do that all the time too. I put people on and I have to set the phone down and walk away for a minute. Yeah, that's exactly. They got busted for that, right? They got busted for intentionally slowing down all their older phones. If it was more than like 3 years old or 4 years old, they were slowing down. They got busted for that. So I know they had to stop doing that. But now what happens? They just keep updating your software till your phone doesn't have enough memory or space for it, and then you're screwed. You have to buy a new one anyway.
Is that Dave in?
That is Charles David Clark.
Charles David Clark.
Yes. CDC.
Here's a question for you, Dave. When you use Canva and you try and upload a picture for a thumbnail, are you getting a red exclamation point right now?
You hear that, Dave? CJ had a question for you. He says you use Canva and he wanted to know if you were getting an exclamation point when you're uploading a thumbnail. Yeah, I know that like I have a 10 and Cal has a 12, and my battery will go down really quick compared to her. And that's only a couple years difference. I guess the new one's phone will stay, you'll have enough charge for virtually a couple days. But mine, I'm looking right now, and I've had this on for 35 minutes. I use it a little bit at home, but I'm already down to 20%. So, all right. CJ wanted to know if you use Canva, the editing software. He's trying to do a thumbnail, and it keeps coming up with an exclamation point that there's something going on with it. And he didn't know if what it was, and he wants to know if you know what it is. CJ's having all kinds of issues with his electronics the last few days. GoPro, telephone, now his laptop.
It's just Canva. It just happened this morning.
Time to go back home to Frisco and do some looting. Get yourself a new iPad and iPhone and everything. Okay, so you use Canva, but he's asking, he's trying to make a thumbnail, and for some reason it keeps coming up with a red exclamation point, like it won't let him do it.
When you upload the picture, in order to put text on it or whatever, it won't upload. It won't upload in the left-hand side. It comes up. It's uploading, and then all of a sudden, it gives a red exclamation mark right on the picture that it's trying to upload, and it won't upload it.
So if that didn't confuse you, I don't know what will. Yeah, you still have a 7 Plus. You know, my stepdaughter has my old 7, and it's still working fine. It's good for camera and everything else, but I can't get into. Dave says he doesn't have any problem uploading what you just said.
Yeah, not yet. He will eventually, I'm sure.
So anyway, my youngest stepdaughter has my old 7, and I know when I get a new phone that they'll probably jump on this 10 real quick too. He says he's a paid subscriber to Canva. Are you a paid subscriber? So that might be it too. So
well, it never happened before. It just happened this morning.
well, that might
I've had it for years.
It's the same thing. My software, my editor. Every once in a while it'll come up with something, and then they want me to pay for this or pay for that. And it's like, I just want the basic one. But there you go. Tell them, be positive. So we got 37, 38 minutes here, and I don't think I'm going to make a killing. I don't know if this vertical will work. We'll see later on. I'll finish up my coffee here. I have to walk right on down the street to the pharmacy. Yeah, I agree with you, Ron. Pay for nothing. I went ahead and I did the YouTube, what's it called? YouTube has a little thing where it helps you out. I did that for a year and it didn't do me any good. So I ended up stopping that. I don't pay for anything either. Do the cheapest version of everything I can find. Maybe when I go with a new phone and everything, I might have problems with the cheapest version. Yeah. Probably what's going to happen. They're going to want you pay for a new phone now. You can only get this version. You can only get that version. So we don't know. Huh? Raining again? Where? Oh no, good thing you're not out there. Premium, premium. Exactly. Exactly. So anyway, I am absolutely 1,000,000% sure that if Robert Mack gets in tonight, oh hey, how you doing, Suda? Thank you. Welcome to the live stream. I'm just trying to do something different. I'm trying to do the vertical. Anyway, I started saying that Robert Mack will be here, and I'm 1,000,000% sure that the minute he gets here, we'll be doing a live stream from somewhere down here. So you'll probably see us on his live stream later. It's not really nice weather today, Suda. It's been rainy, drizzly for 2 days already, 3 days already. We had a rainy day, had a nice day, and then 2 rainy days in a row. So glad to see people coming onto the live stream. It was spontaneous, impromptu live stream. I just figured I'd turn it on since we're here having coffee. Oh, hold on, guys. I'm going to turn this around for you real quick. I'll get it going by. See the new train station coming by. That's just a standard train there. That's To get to Bangkok on that train will cost you 42 baht, which is just over $1. Pretty cool. See how busy it is out here. Really don't want to go too much. Get run over and play Frogger. Anyway, sorry about the jumping around, guys. I just wanted to get the train there and show you the new train station. It's actually the first train that came by. Yeah, I'll tell you what. It's the only way I like to travel from Bangkok to Hua Hin and Hua Hin to Bangkok. Go ahead and hop on the train, 42 baht, 84 baht for me and Cal, so less than $3 to get to Bangkok and from Bangkok back to Hua Hin. And it's just slightly longer than taking a cab. And you can actually get up and walk around on the train. So it's always kind of cool to go ahead and do the train. I like it. I'll probably do a live on the train when we go on down to Koh Lipe if we take the train. Still haven't gone ahead and figured out if we're taking the train down to Hat Yai or if we're going to take a bus.
Or the bikes.
I'm not taking my bike to Lipe because I'm not going to leave. I just don't want to leave it sitting in a parking lot for a week. That's the problem. If we could take it somewhere where they were, yeah, you know, and it's actually nice. You get off the Pechakasem Road or Route 4, and you're taking the train tracks back, and it's really nice. It's got all the sugar cane, and then you got the salt fields and everything else. I like taking the train. A lot of fun to take the train around. See the traffic picking up. Panda, Bolt, Line, busy, busy, busy. I told Cal's daughter she has a business back in Bangkok. Once again, if you guys get to Bangkok, you should probably go check that out. Pad Kapow, 1993, great food. Plug, plug, plug. But anyway, they're moving out here too. Their daughter's going to go to school here. So Cal's granddaughter and grandson are going to school here, and they're looking to start a business up here. And I told them to do a Cafe Amazon over by Soy 112. The city keeps growing, and that's the way. Temp's perfect there today. Yeah, it's actually very cool here. It's not bad at all here. It's just the cool drizzly, you know, it's that type of thing. Sitting down, having a coffee, gonna walk on down to the pharmacy. I don't know what else we're gonna do. You got plans for today, CJ?
No.
Go on out tonight if Robert Mack calls, I'll let you know.
Not in this weather.
Yeah, it's gonna stop. But Robert Mack hasn't let me know where they're at yet, so I don't know. They might still be waiting for the damn ferry back at Koh Chang, so who knows? Anyway, the school they're going to, oddly enough, is a Catholic school. So, or whatever, I've actually been by the little school, and it's kind of like a little campus there. It's really cool. It's not your typical Thai schools. You go on by, you guys have all seen the Thai schools, and this is not a Thai school. It's got like a mini campus there. So it's definitely kind of different. We went by there, we had to pick up some paperwork for her daughter.
It's very Thai. We're never inside the rooms, and it's very Thai.
Is it inside the rooms are?
Oh, yeah,
outside it looks like a mini campus, not like anything there.
It's very Thai. They've got the elementary school on this side. That's near the Pechakasem Road.
Uh-huh.
And then they've got the big auditorium there that you saw. And then on the other side they have the high school.
Okay.
And then in the back they have dormitories. It's a big area.
Yeah, it's a real big area. When I said it, we went by.
It's just like another school in Bangkok.
Okay, so your daughter goes to same thing. I mean, I just thought it was quite odd that they wanted to go to Catholic school, but I think it's more that they have different languages taught there that most Thai schools won't have. All they're going to do is teach you in Thai, and that's it. So I think that they wanted her to learn, English or at least another foreign language. Same thing with the grandson. Of course, he speaks better English than most of the rest of the family does. So, but yeah, I thought it was just kind of odd, and this school here in Hua Hin has a really good name about it. I mean, at least around, CJ used to teach there a while ago, so that's why he knows about there. St. Nicholas has an English program. Okay, so it's kind of the same thing. I mean, over here, what's the name of this school here?
Salesian.
What is it?
Salesian.
So St. Salesian?
Salesian.
So, okay, so it's St. Salesian here in Hua Hin. And it's the same thing. They have Chinese program for speaking English. They have a number of different kinds of programs for language. So I think that was kind of one of the reasons for coming here. What's that?
English, Japanese, and Chinese.
Okay, English, Japanese, and Chinese, CJ said. So kind of unique. I don't think I would have thought about coming all the way down here to go to school,
Yeah,
but
really.
that's just the way it goes. I mean, there's got to be some nice Catholic schools in Bangkok, but who knows? I think they probably want to start up a business here, and I hope it doesn't affect their business back in Bangkok if they do that. They got a booming business back there. Talk about falling in right at the right time. They opened this business right about the time that COVID started. So they all, okay, thank you, Suda. Appreciate you coming by. Anyway, they started this business just about the time COVID happened, and the government passed out all kinds of coupons or worth money for domestic travel or food. And since they opened up, everybody was using their coupons or money from the government to buy food. And they have really good food, so next thing you know, they were just booming. Really, really took off. So Sudha was here. We're still sitting there with 4 people. Has been booming. We'll see if it takes off later after I put
See,
in.
when I did it like this, granted I was on the beach, a little bit better view.
Well, I
had 15 average.
I was watching this thing, and it's gone up as high as 18, down to 1, to 4. It bounces up and down.
Mine was average.
Dave was sitting here watching, and he says, "Hey," he says, "what's going on?" It went from 7 down to 1, up to 5. It's just bouncing around. So I don't know. I said I never noticed the difference whenever I did my live streams. It seems like I get the same amount of people either way. So
Well, it's a short.
that's how YouTube's treating it as a short, but I don't know.
It's short.
Anyway, so Ron, when are you going to get on down this way? Stop on through Hua Hin and visit and say hi. Everybody else seems to be making the rounds. Dave was down here with Douglas about 3-4 weeks ago. They were on their way to
And there were so many people.
Joe and Gift's wedding, so they stopped on through. And I said now Robert Mack and Randy coming through, and then we'll see Andrew and Bobby and Jai. I'm sure are going to stop through on the way back. May only be for lunch, but they'll stop through. We'll have to do a meetup here in Hua Hin. Everybody always does the meetups over in Pattaya. We'll just have to do a meetup over here. We'll find a good place and we'll all meet up for have dinner and hang out. A little bit different than the Pattaya meetups.
Take over that Mexican restaurant.
Yeah, that'd be fun. Most people haven't had good Mexican in a while. Dave said it was pretty good.
Said it was good. Yeah, he did.
Dave said it was pretty good, so. All right, let me turn this around. All right, guys. I gave it the better part of 40, almost 50 minutes. So we'll let you all go. I just wanted to try the vertical. We'll see if I get anything out of it or not. You'll be seeing a few live streams in the next few weeks, only because it's a lot easier for me to do live streams right this minute than creating the same content that everybody else is doing. I don't want to go ahead and do the same thing that CJ's doing, the same thing that Paul's doing, the same thing that everybody's doing. So I'll just go ahead and do the live streams, and that'll be it.
I don't think you're gonna do what I'm doing. I'm getting out there trying to find all kinds of weird stuff. So.
Easy enough. I drive up and down the same streets.
Yeah, I know.
Robert is in Thailand for a month, and I believe he's been here for a couple of weeks already, and he's got a couple more before he heads on back down to Vietnam. So I think they're trying to make the most of it, him and Andy. And let's see, Maine is home there. Okay, need Mexivan. All right, guys, so I'll let you all go. I appreciate you coming to my little experiment, and if you see me doing more verticals, then you know it worked out. If you don't, then yeah, see, now everybody tells me that. Every single person here has told me they don't like the vertical, do the horizontal, and but Nanette and Yads are the ones, you guys know Nanette and Yads, really pushing the vertical, saying that they get lots and lots of people showing up.
All you have to do is turn your phone horizontal.
Anyway, all right, guys, we'll let you go. We'll see you in the next couple days doing another video. I'm sure it'll be a live from one of the beaches. Have a great day. Take care, people. And where's my offs there?